This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
Have you ever had someone give you a backhanded compliment, unintentional backhanded compliment? I love my concierges. I've told you I just moved, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you've lived in a building ever, a good concierge can make or break the building. And I'm lucky. All the concierges at my new building have been there about 8 weeks. They're awesome.
And think about it. You're
They're
coming
lovely.
home, and they're the ones that
First
welcome
face.
you home. Yes.
Absolutely, right? So I was chatting with one of them, lovely young man, and I guess he just kind of was putting two and two together and realized, he goes, oh, he's like, you're the guy, the morning show. You have the morning show. I've seen the billboards. And I go, yeah, that's me. And then I'm kind of waiting to hear some feedback or see what he thinks. And there's just like a 4-second like pregnant pause.
Oh, no.
And then he goes, you sound so good on the radio. And I'm like, thanks. And then I started walking away because I was picking up a package, but then my insecurity took over. And then I circled back and went, wait, does that mean that...
You went back?
I circled back because I'm insecure. And I went, does that mean I don't sound good in person? And he goes, no. You just sound different on the radio. And I'm like, oh, that means he doesn't like my in-person voice. My in-person voice is disappointing.
Now I picture you getting in the elevator, and the whole way you're like, hello, like just
I'm gonna
practicing
have to
your
drop
own
it
voice.
down. Yeah, it's because when you meet me in person, I sound like, hello, excuse me. This mic sock does a lot for me.
I think he just means that, when you're on air, the radio quality of your voice is probably like crisper,
He was
cleaner.
basically he was complimenting CHFI's like transmitter. Like, great, that's great. I'm not. So I walked away being like, oh, I don't think he meant to do that, but I don't feel so good.
Yeah, I had something similar happen to me. I was taking a photo and, I was doing a selfie with someone and they're like, oh, you're really photogenic. And I was like, thank you. And then I was like, wait, does that mean that...
They're saying you look better in the photo than in person?
That like in person, you're meh, but in the photo, you
They're like
come
holding it
alive.
up beside your face, being like, wait a minute, is this the
same person?
That's awesome.
So, but I didn't know what to say. I was like, yeah, I like photos.
Their heart was in the right place.
For the record, I think your voice is great. I think you sound wonderful
IRL?
in real life.
Thank you.
From CHFI Studios.
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
What's your zodiac sign? I can read you yours, you can read me mine. What's your zodiac sign?
What's your zodiac sign? Imagine this scenario, okay? You're looking for a job. You apply to a bunch of different places.
Do you know something I don't?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. You're looking for this job. You apply. You get an interview. Everything goes well at the interview. You like the salary. You like the company you're going to work for. You get offered the job.
Okay.
And then you turn it down because you realize your direct supervisor has a certain zodiac sign that is not compatible with yours.
That's certifiably nuts.
This is a thing. It happens all the time. I don't know if it's a generational thing, but there's a story of someone who turned down a job
I think
once
it's a
they
lack
found
of
out.
education thing.
You think so?
Well, yeah, listen, how many zodiac signs in general are in conflict with one another? Like, I don't know, if you're whatever, you're a Pisces, how many are you in conflict with? 3 maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 out of 12. That's 1 out of 4, basically, if you reduce that.
Oh,
it's
we're gonna
25.
do math on
Yeah,
this?
of course I'm going to bring logic to such an illogical story. That means a 25% chance that you are going to be in conflict with someone. That is a very high percentage. So you're going to cut out 25% of opportunities, people, things. Based on that, that's dumb.
This person says that they have dealt with somebody with the same zodiac sign before and it's never gone well. So just, said zodiac sign is an Aries. What's your sign, Gurdeep?
I'm an Aries. Actually, that makes me feel great because the person at the center of this story, then I'll never have to deal with them, which is great because
You'll never have to work together.
They don't sound like my people.
Yeah, and apparently it goes the other way too. Bosses have also maybe looked at candidates. Maybe they both have the same sort of qualifications and it's down to the two.
So you're turning them down based on a zodiac sign? That smells like a lawsuit.
Okay, so you are an Aries. Just so you know, what does that mean? I just looked it up. Aries people are bold, energetic, full of vitality, charismatic, fun, lively, passionate, driven by their
Pooja,
hearts and
stop
desires.
it.
Yes, and
So actually, I'm kind of on board with them now. Yeah, they're pretty accurate. I love zodiac signs.
they're unstoppable. They thrive on competition, challenges, targets, rivalry. That's you. I'm a Pisces.
Okay.
Pisces are highly creative, imaginative, compassionate, loving. Their emotional sensitivity factor is high, helping them remain in tune with others, but also leaving them vulnerable to criticism, worrying a lot about the effect that their actions might have on others. That's so me.
That's totally you. Here's the reason why I think horoscopes, I kind of throw them out the window, because they're all positive. Like, give me some negative. Life ain't all roses. What's the negative side of Aries and Pisces?
Well, this one person turned down a job because they were going to work with an Aries. There's that.
Right.
And there's also this. Are we compatible?
You and I?
Yes, I just looked it up. Pisces and
Obviously.
Aries work great together in an office, although they may drive some of their other coworkers crazy with their off-the-cuff, imaginative ideas.
Boss man Blair? Producer Steph?
Where did they? Why?
See ya.
Why are you guys leaving? Bye.
Okay. That's just the two of us. Finally.
Yes.
Wait, who's going to push the buttons?
I don't know.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
There was a movie that came out in 1949 that was called Happy Birthday, Donald. It was about Donald Duck's birthday. In the movie, it was celebrated on March 13th, which is today. So today we honor the character who wears a shirt and no pants.
And like, how old were you when you found out that he wasn't wearing any pants?
First time I saw him?
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Never
The best
paid
part is
attention.
He comes out of the shower and he wears a towel. I was like, why are you wearing a towel? All you're doing is putting on a shirt.
You don't wear pants to begin with.
So in honor of Donald Duck, we're going to do our best. I know you struggle with this. We're going to do our best Donald Duck impersonations. Bossman Blair has given us each 3 phrases.
Oh, no.
The other person has to guess what we're saying.
Okay. You want to go first since you're actually good at this?
Well, I'm not really, as you'll see.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. What is Donald Duck saying?
Spray you later? I have something to talk to you about?
The answer would be, I'm not wearing any pants.
Oh!
By the way, if you haven't heard Pooja do her Donald Duck before, turn up your radio or whatever device you're listening on
How
right
do you
now,
know
please.
I haven't gotten better? It's been a year since the last time I tried.
All right.
Come on. It's so good.
Can I get a little help, Steph?
Sounds a little bit like
your baby monitor.
Is it demons in your monitor? How are you doing today?
Oh, close. How about this weather?
Oh, how about this? Well, you're making small talk. Okay, nice. Okay.
Okay, Donald Duck, what do you got? There's saliva in my microphone? Splat, sploot, spleet.
Pooja Honda has 2 kids.
Oh, no.
Come on, obviously.
Okay, here we go.
Wee wee, wee wee. Gurdeep is my friend.
Yes.
What? Really?
Yes!
No. Seriously?
Oh.
I just guessed.
Oh, who's Donald Duck isn't good? Oh,
Who's the better guesser, I think is the real question.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
All right, have you heard of joggling?
What?
Joggling.
I think it's pronounced joggling.
Oh,
It
the
was
J.
invented in Scandinavia.
Right. No, it's joggling, which, by the way, is a competitive sport. It's growing. A lot of people trying this that combines juggling with jogging.
How are you scored? Is it like fastest, like running? Because what if you're dropping the balls constantly and having to pick them up? Like, shouldn't you be docked points?
That adds to the challenge of juggling. That's why people are trying to take it up so that you're not dropping balls. You're just able to jog and juggle at the same time. I guess this is for people, and Bossman Blair, you run, so you tell me, for people who are just plateaued in their jogging, like they're not challenged anymore, so they're
Really?
trying to take it to another level.
How about go longer, farther,
Or try to get faster.
or faster?
Yeah.
Lots
Yeah.
on the table here.
I mean, if I didn't know that jogging needed to have something added to it to make it more challenging.
I don't think it does. Also, in a distracted society where people are on their AirPods and phones while you're walking and there's street noise and cars and bicycles and e-scooters, do you need to see a guy juggling and joggling and whatever?
I'm going to tell you right now, I would do a double take. I would stop and I would probably record them and just be like, is this for real? What is actually happening right now? That
Like-
person's getting funny looks.
Is anyone going to be surprised when you see on the news that what's it called, a joggler hit by car? Like it's like you're so distracted, it's going to happen.
I mean, there's other ways to jog. You don't have to juggle and jog. Like I would take up slogging personally, which
What's
is
slogging?
sleeping and jogging. It's easier.
Sleep jogging.
It's just easier.
Slogging.
Yeah.
Okay, I do more like a jiggling.
What?
It's where you're jogging, but you're just jiggling various body parts.
What?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Robogging. Robogging.
Doing the robot while jogging?
Yes!
That's
you
awesome.
know me.
That's so hard because the robot's so stationary and
Yes.
static and jogging is fluid.
Yes. Challenge accepted.
That's harder than joggling.
Yeah.
I would do maybe a little bit of squirreling.
Squirreling?
Yeah, squirreling. It's where you jog, but you're doing it like a squirrel. You're moving like a squirrel, darting back and forth, scampering back and forth across the street with quick, jerky movements. Maybe eating some trash. I don't know.
Oh, and the jogglers are going to get hit by a car? I think.
I didn't say it was a good idea.
Yeah, okay.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast. The nearly impossible question.
with Pooja and Gurdeep.
All right, it is time for the nearly impossible question. Here's what it is. More than half of Canadians admit to talking to this inanimate object. What is it? Let's go to Brittany from Brampton.
So I have two guesses if possible. My first guess is your plant.
Well, it's inanimate object. Plants are living.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that part.
That's okay. What's your next guess?
Well, my second guess would be Siri or Alexa.
Ah,
Right,
Makes
okay.
sense.
I feel like that would be like most Canadians, probably, right?
I'll tell you this much,
Yeah.
Brittany. Gurdeep's the only one in the room who does this.
Well, that really narrows it down, I guess.
Yeah, even though more than half of Canadians in this small sample size, I'm the only Canadian in this room of 4 that does this apparently. In fact, they all gave me the hairy eyeball when I told them I do this. So,
Oh, my goodness. I can't wait to hear the answer then.
thanks, Brittany.
Have a good day.
John from Toronto, more than half of Canadians admit to talking to this inanimate object. What do you think it is?
The coffee machine.
Oh, that's good. What do you say to your coffee machine, John?
No, give me the good stuff fast.
Oh, okay, that's fair. John, thanks for the call. That's not it.
All right.
Hey, let's head to Mississauga. Tom, friend of the show. Good morning. What's your guess?
I'm going to guess your car. When it doesn't start and you have problems with it, you're talking to it.
Mm-hmm.
That one is a great guess.
I've probably done that a few times.
I saw Pooja talking to other people's cars in the parking lot the other day. It was really weird, John. It was very, very weird, Tom. It was concerning.
They don't respond. Go
No,
figure.
No.
Yeah. Tom, that is a good guess, but that's not it.
All right, thank you.
Hi, Jim from Scarborough. What's your guess?
Computer.
Computer.
Oh, yeah. Usually involves a lot of yelling. Like, really? Really? You're not it's not working on me now?
I don't talk to it like Gurdeep would to coffee. Nice
No.
baby. Good boy. That's a boy. No.
Jim, thanks for the call, bud.
You're welcome.
I love this text from DK in Whitby. He says, is it talking to your sports equipment, like blaming your golf club or golf ball for a missed putt?
Oh, why didn't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me.
Just like that. We've all done it. If
It
you've golfed,
happens.
you've done that.
Yes. Okay. So we still don't have the correct answer. Here's the question again. More than half of Canadians admit to talking to this inanimate object. What is it? Let's go to Mike in Shelburne.
I'm going to say cars on the road.
Other cars on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's probably using some salty language while you're at it.
100%.
Maybe even some cyclists and some e-scooters as well.
Yep.
No, I don't have that many of those up here.
Well, Mike, good guess, but that's not it.
Okay, thank you.
Let's go to Teresa from Mississauga. Give us your guess.
Did anyone say the mirror?
Yeah,
Yes.
quite a few mirrors. It's not mirror.
Oh, okay. Then I'll try again.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks for the call.
Okay, bye.
Michelle from Ajax. So the question is, more than half of Canadians admit to talking to this inanimate object. What do you think it is?
I have two. I'm going to say refrigerator. You're opening it asking, what do I feel like eating? Or when you're cooking, you're wanting to make sure that it's going to turn out right.
I like both those answers. I often open the fridge and I go, why am I here? Because I always forget.
Do you mean like in an existential sense or like?
No, like, why did I come down here to open the fridge? I don't need anything.
In an egg.
Yeah.
That's not a pun off. Sorry. Okay. Thanks for the call. That's not it.
Thank you.
Let's go to Markham. David, give us your guess.
Is it an article of clothing?
Give us an example. Like, what do you do?
Jacket, shirt, your favorite dress?
Okay.
So as you're putting on the jacket, you're
how
like,
much you love it or how much you hate the stain?
Oh. Like, ooh, I love you, velvet jacket, but why you got some mustard on you? Like that? Okay.
Yeah.
David, it's a good guess, but that's not it.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
You too. Let's go to the lakeshore in Pasquale. Do you know the answer?
Is it plants?
Plants would be living.
Oh, it's non-living.
It's inanimate object. Yeah, non-living object.
Oh, I missed that part.
Oh, that's okay, Pasquale. If you have another guess, you can call us back.
All right. Thanks.
Quentin from Mississauga. More than half of Canadians admit to talking to this inanimate object. What is it?
I think it's a GPS.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
That's a great guess.
It's like, why are you telling me to turn left when clearly I have to go right? Why are you telling me to make a U-turn?
Or you're like, I did turn right. I did. Stop telling me to turn right.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth.
My mom.
Yeah. Quentin, that is not it, but thanks for the call.
Okay.
Let's go to Acton. Sherry, what's your guess to our nearly impossible question?
I'm thinking it's the bank teller machines, the ATM machines.
You got it! What? Sherry,
I'm not even kidding.
I'm glad I'm not alone.
God.
Tell me.
Okay, well, we were talking about this in the lunchroom at work yesterday. We've been putting trivia questions up on our board, and I've been using a few of yours, and that was one of them that the staff put up, and everybody said that.
So what do people say to their ATM machine?
Like, give me more money?
It says bank error in your favor. Collect $200.
I wish. Usually it's like they're not giving you your money right away. So you're like, hello. So you start talking to it. It's like, what's happening here? And it's like delayed or something.
It's true. It's like impatience talk. That's what I do as well.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, give me my $4.
Sherry, I have to let you know that in this room, not a single person here other than Gurdeep talks to the ATM machine. So are you one of the people who also talks to the ATM machine?
Yeah.
What do you mean, insufficient funds? Get out of here.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.